It's a nice day outside. Let's take a look at our good old ecosphere here. If you're new here, I'm All Things Marine. Go ahead and click that subscribe button if you love the ocean as much as I do, and make sure you smash that notification bell as well so you don't miss out on any of the weird ocean creatures that I talk about. As you can see, Mr. Tiny Tim is still doing well. He is alive and well. He's doing great. Look at this creepy thing down here, still alive and doing well itself. Seems like it's gotten even bigger. But before we get to that, look at this little fella here. We have a little snail right here. Another, so we have two snails. So as you can see, there is a lot of plant growth in the bottom. A lot of plant growth going on. The water's kind of dusty, or not dusty, but murky because of all of that plant growth. I think it is some algae maybe growing, which is actually really good. Yeah. This plant at the top as well has sprouted and kind of seems like it's growing. I'm not too sure what it is, but it has grown quite a bit since the last time. And Tiny Tim's in the background. He's like, oh, I need some camera time. Yeah. So we got Gary. Gary over here, he's the bigger one. And then I don't know what to name the second snail. Give me some ideas, everybody. Comment a name for the second snail down below. We still have these little creatures moving around. I'm not too sure what these things are, but they are all over the place still, swimming around. They're almost microscopic, swimming around. Let's see if I can find one. Just moving around my thing. There's one right there, yeah. Almost like little bugs, little water bugs. And there's the dirt. Oh, my dog is barking. Creepy. This thing has got... That is freaky. Look at how large this thing has gotten. And it's moving. I don't know what it's doing. It's almost like the front part of it's the only thing that's moving. But it's really freaky. Let's see if I can get a look from this side. It almost looks like an earthworm. This is a very close-up view of it moving around. And there's a small little bug thing right there, actually. I wonder what this thing is eating or thriving off of. Also, I'm trying to see if I can see any mouth parts on the front of it. Oh, that's so freaky. We have a flatworm in here. This is not Mr. Flatworm because he is a lot bigger than this one. This is a very small one. But yeah, he's up here chilling out. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's something moving right here. And it has produced a bubble a second ago. I think it's some little bugs moving around. Those little things moving around right there. I am not sure what they are, but I just saw a bubble move. This is what it actually looks like, but yeah, there's a bubble there. Tiny Tim's coming over to investigate, I think. Tiny Tim is eating something. So these snails are actually munching on the algae that's growing on the inside of the jar, directly on the glass inside. So they are definitely able to live, and I feel like Tiny Tim is munching on the plant growth on the bottom, and maybe some of those little tiny bugs that you're seeing in there. I think Tiny Tim is definitely eating some of those. But to sum it up, the ecosystem is doing great. It's been almost half a month, I think, since I started doing this. It's a very productive series. I love it a lot. I'm interested to see what happens with this worm here. Interested to see what goes on with this ecosystem in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching.